Republicans win the Latino vote? They can, and that's what I want to talk about today. The Latinos voted overwhelmingly against Romney. He got just 27% of the vote. But when you go back in history a little bit, McCain got 35% of the vote. Bush in 2004 got 44% of the Latino vote. So it clearly is possible for a Republican to pick up significant Latino votes, although probably not yet to carry the vote of Latinos. Now, the liberal media has succeeded in convincing us that immigration is the key concern of Latino voters, and that if we don't approve amnesty and if we embrace deportations, we're going to lose the Latino vote, and that is a myth. Polling shows that you can divide the Latino community into those who were born here and those who were born abroad. 1/4 of the Latino vote is cast by people who were born in other countries, and 3/4 is cast by people that were born in the United States. Now, when you ask people that were born abroad, what's the major issue? Number one is immigration, and then way further down is the economy, education, and health care. But when you ask people that were born in the United States, 3/4 of the Latino vote, the number one issue is the economy, the number two issue is health care, the number three issue is immigration, and the number four issue is education. Vastly different priorities. When you ask people that were born abroad, Latinos, if they approve of Obama's amnesty executive order, over 80% do. But when you ask Latinos who were born here, they approve it by only 50 to 40, a much narrower margin. Now, in the course of the immigration debate, we've ignored one fundamental thing, which is that we have two very good Latino candidates running for the Republican nomination. And if we nominate either Cruz or Rubio, we will have a very good chance at winning a historically high share of that vote. And the immigration issue will not be a bar. When you poll Latinos, particularly those that were born here, you find there's a tremendous sense of frustration with American society today. The lack of discipline of children, the lack of respect in the family, the lack of focus on religion and values. And there's a real concern that polling elicits that the United States is going back the way of the countries they just fled, with corrupt politicians handing out favors with borrowed money in order to get votes. And they're worried that the United States will end up being just as bad as the countries they left. And on all those issues, Republicans have an advantage among Latino voters. And when we have a Latino candidate, if we do, he'll be able to address Latinos and Latinas in a very intimate way, as a fellow child of immigrants, as someone who has understood how to adjust to the new culture, as someone who has life experience that very closely replicates their own. And that level of intimate communications, in my view, gives us a very good chance of winning a lot of Latino votes. Now remember, for each Latino vote we flip, it's worth 2 votes in catching up with Obama. Oh, the Obama total. Obama beat Romney by 4.1%. And if we were able to get 10% more of the Latino vote, so instead of Romney's pathetic 27, we got 37, still well short of Bush's 44, that would give us 1 point additional for us and 1 point less for the Democrats, which would close half of the 4.1 gap that Obama opened up over Romney. If you add to that a decreasing black turnout, blacks are normally 11% of the vote. When Obama was on the ballot, they were 13. If they go back to 11, those are the other 2 points. And right now, at that point, you're even with Obama's performance in 2012. And then you have to get to work on the white vote to pick up the rest of your margin. But winning the Latino vote is crucial, and it would be a very big help to have a Latino candidate. Thanks for watching.